Oh. Hello, Jack. How you doing, buddy? Hello, Jack. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, pretty cool, mate. Can't complain, man. Been doing a little bit of the old flight sim I've been playing for the last few days, man. Trying to fly a jumbo jet, mate. It's quite hard. But yeah, I'm alright, mate. I thought I'd get back to a bit of the old joypad games, mate.
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you? Yeah!
I'm going to win against the sword somehow. Come on, how did you get the sword out then?
Quitting?
Come on.
Is that the best you can do?
Come on, mate. Bloody hate new games, man. Yeah, I watched the fighting stream. The flight, yeah, mate. I gave it a go, man. Mate, it's really cool, mate. I mean, like, I bought that game ages ago, and I never really played it, mate, because I never bought a flight stick or anything. And I picked up a cheap flight stick, and it just makes, I mean, it makes a big difference. Gaming with certain. Oh, come on, where, how the, you get your sword out.
You're dead.
Oh, come on, there must be a way.
Now you're
Ah,
done
mate,
for.
I'm the same. I can't spell very well. Equip. Come on, there must be a. Yeah, I knew what you meant, mate. It's alright, Jack. Alright, let's see how you get your sword out then. Ah, right, now I know how to get my sword out. Right, okay. Right, dried mushrooms. Bread, lovely. Right, we haven't eaten, so let's eat. Yeah, but it is fun, man. When you get the feedback in that on the old. Oh, come on. Right, one me down here, I think. I mean, you know, it does take a bit. You do have to understand all the like instrumentation in the games as well, which makes it, you know, man. I had to actually learn about that flight simulator, man, because I had no idea what I was doing at first. But the more and more you play it, like, you know, I can take a plane off. I can even fly up a 747 in the sky as such, you know, in the sim world. But yeah, I've not been able to. Yo, hello, Crash. Just hello, mate. It's really hard when I see your name not to say the other thing, mate, but I'm not going to say it. Hello, Crash. Yeah, I didn't even ask, mate. Didn't really care, to be honest with you, bud. Glad that you're good, though, bud. I'm glad you're good, man. I'll tell you what, let me go and get my glasses so I don't have to squint to read what I'm on there. Right, my bins are on, mate. My bins are on. I missed your stream yesterday as I've been away. Mate, where'd you go? Cornwall, get on, mate. Which part of Cornwall, mate? Which part of Cornwall did you go, Crash? Right, glasses are on, mate, so I can actually see a bit better now. Oh, there's a... can't it? Oh, you're still down there. Get on, mate. Well, you're taking a short break, were you, mate? Oh, you're driving again. Ah, mate, nice to get away, I bet. Crash, wasn't it? Don't type too much, Crash. I don't want you to crash, right? Be safe, mate. You know, I told you off about your driving before, mate. Oh, drive through up me now. Yeah, mate, I'm going to get back to a bit more of that flying stuff, man. I quite enjoy that flight game, man. It was really cool. I mean, like, do you know what? The flight stick I bought, man, it cost me a tenner, man. It was like cheap, mate. But, like, for flight sim, it works perfect, man. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, like, that makes that game more interesting to play by far. You know, like when you've got the right stick for the right job as such, man. It's a bit like Euro Truck, I suppose, mate. You kind of enjoy it more when... yeah, well, just be safe, mate.
What's that?
Get your missus to type.
Well, now.
Oh.
What's come?
Oh, shit.
You'll get one for it.
Where is he? Oh, well, I guess they won't find his body in the tree anyway, I suppose. No worries, mate. Well, good to watch me on the way home, mate. Do you want me to do your radio for you as well, mate? I could do a little song for you if you want, Crash. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Radio OG. We'll be playing the hits from the 50s, the 60s, and the 70s and the 80s. But we won't be doing the 90s. Later on, we'll have a live call-in. Man, they slaughtered this village, didn't they? Look at them, poor buggers. Look, ooh, he's got an apple and a carrot. Love that, love that. You won't be needing it.
Away.
These poor buggers. Oh, she's got a pretzel. I love a pretzel. Didn't even stand a chance, these poor people. They were just slaughtered. I'm trying to find Bianca. Bianca! So we really should burn the bodies so we don't get no plague.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why?
I'm glad you had a good
Why
break.
did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find the shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Wow, poor bugger lost his parents. The whole town was slaughtered. There's his parents. We should bury them, really. Let's loot them. They won't be needing any money. They won't be needing that.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it.
Bloody hell's a spade. Oh, bloody hell.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Bishak? What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Mutt. Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing here?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cumans wanted to... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think I ran?
If you lend me that spade, I have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it, anyway?
fight. I'll take the spade and you can have the sword. You can have it right up your ass.
You think you can talk that way just because you've got a sword?
Bullshit. I don't know much about sword fighting.
Suits me. I'll knock your teeth in then. Shit!
That's right! Turn tail and run, you bastard!
So, let's get to it. Damn it all. How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek? Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt. Aye. Cut the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Ah!
Fucking hell.
No, curva!
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
Nicak mi buydikleri? Mari.
Do you need some help?
Henry! There's work to be done. Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes? Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard.
So Divish promised Sir Radzig he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh,
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak. Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe.
You alright there, Ray, mate? How you doing, bud?
Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him.
Good luck to you.
How you doing, No Fury Bud? You good? Went the wrong way, I think. How you doing, though, bud? Yeah, not too bad, man. Got no complaints. Well, apart from I get lost really easily in video games, mate. No, I'm alright. Right, let's see if we can go up and around this way. What you been up to? What you been playing? It's not that bloody way.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
It could be the mic's a bit further away, buddy. Might be that anyway, at least. I brought it closer. So, yeah, no worries, mate. Figure you just can't cut across there. Oh wow, cool, get on, mate. Yeah, I tell you what though, you know, Android, mate, it's just getting better and better, man. You know, you wouldn't have thought bloody you'd be able to play games like PUBG and Fortnite. You know, man, and I've seen some class play, man, on the old Android base, mate. They're great games, man, on there. It's quite impressive, some of the games they put out. Oh, I don't know how to get up to this bloody castle, man. Oh, yeah, well, there we go. We won't double the fast travel. We'll use that instead. Yeah, that's why I love them so much, because of that. I left my laptop behind. Yeah, like I say, mate, I'll tell you what, you know, you see some of the games, man, and if you've got a decent, you know, Android-based phone, it's even better, mate, because they're even making gaming phones more kind of, you know, they're focusing on the phone being used in gaming, You know, they've developed some nice kit out there. Like, you know, you pay the tag that goes with it, man. But do you know what I mean? Like, especially with like 4G and all that kind of. I know you can use Wi-Fi, but you know, like when you look at the 4G element when you're on a bus, or you can just play video games wherever you like, man. It's so impressive, man. There's a church. Yeah, right. Absolutely. Yeah, no, I was just saying that, you know, even now, like, your mobile phones are good enough, like, you know, to run things like Fortnite and stuff like that. You know, it doesn't need to be a gaming phone to do it, does it? But yeah, I've seen some great phones out there that I thought, oh, that's really cool. But to be honest with you, mate, for somebody like me and my eyesight, mate, I'm not being able to... yes, mate, I've restarted it rotten, buddy. But yeah, I wouldn't, mate, I can just about squint to see the mobile phone, like, you know. Oh, this must be the church. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to focus on this game and just do it, man. Well, I say do it, mate, but I keep getting lost. Oh, it's lockpick. Oh, mate, I had that phone, mate. Yeah, that was, I remember getting that, mate, when it came out. It was the PlayStation Go, wasn't it? Phone, mate. Yeah, it was bloody awful, mate. Do you know what? My favourite, you know, and I mean, like, it was years ago, mate, and I lost mine, which I really kind of cheesed off about it, mate. But was the N-Gage, mate. I absolutely loved the N-Gage, mate. I thought that was great. Yeah, they did a phone version, like, and it was bloody awful, man. I mean, like, it was terrible. You know? But yeah, I loved the N-Gage, mate. I played Lara Croft on that so much, mate, and it was so impressive.